the little girl in me was like, but I was still thinking about this moment. I said, I'm an Olympian.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I ran 20. I didn't care about the Olympic part. I ran 21 seconds. I said, oh my gosh. I said, oh my Lord. I didn't think this was going to happen. But hey, God's timing.
Hi, guys. I'm here to support my best girl. Number 1 in the 200 and number 1 in your heart.
Bold and Brilliant Life with Bianca Peart.
Welcome to the Bold and Brilliant Life show, where we speak with athletes and sports professionals about their journey. I'm your host, Bianca Peart, and today's guest is Anavia Battle. Anavia is an Olympic sprinter, and she is currently ranked number 1 in the world for women's 200 meters. She's had an outstanding season in 2025, winning 4 Diamond League championships.
And in 2021, while attending Ohio State, she was the Big Ten champion in the 100 and 200 meters, as well as the 4x1 relay.
You're going to hear this name a lot in the near future because she's a rising star and continuously showing what it's like to dominate with power and purpose. Welcome to the Bold and Brilliant Life show, Anavia Battle.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I'm so excited for you to be here. And you're here for Athlos.
I am here for Athlos.
The groundbreaking women's only league. How does it feel to be back? And you're a part of history because you were here last year. So you're back to back.
First generation.
Yes.
But no, it feels good to represent women in track and field and just, continue to put our sport on the map.
Yes, sport on the map. And you're coming in ranked at number 1.
I mean, I actually looked at that this past week and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know that ain't who I think it is. It is. It's me.
Yes, that's you. 200 meters. You've been doing your thing this season. How would you describe the whole season for you?
It's been a lot of ups and downs. More ups than downs. I would say I only had 2 downs this season, which I'm very grateful for. Seeing my progression from last year to this year, it's amazing. It's like I have nothing to be mad about and everything to be grateful for. So I'm excited for what the future holds.
And what were you focusing on this season? Because I know there were some changes over the years. I know you had some new coaching, a few years ago. So what was your focus this going season?
My focus was Anavia. My focus was me making myself better physically and mentally and being the best version of myself on and off the track.
Your focus was Anavia. Mm-hmm. Can you dig deeper into that?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like whenever I look at who's in the lane next to me or who's in my life doing this and that, like I tend to, steer off from what my real focus is and what my goals are. And I feel like the more you give other people your energy, the less you give yourself. And it's like I had to lock in.
Yeah. I mean, you're speaking right to me because, even we were talking about earlier how you want to have a podcast, right?
I do. I feel like everybody has one.
I know.
I feel like mine would just be like random. We probably wouldn't even talk about track and field. We would probably just talk about life. Just like a kickback.
I think that's great because there's space for all of us first and foremost. And yes, there's everyone doing it. But like, at the end of the day, our stories should be shared, right? Mm-hmm. We want to highlight our kiki with our friends. Mm-hmm. I know you got your girl Lena over here, Lena Irby Jackson. Ooh. Do you mind stepping in for a second? I just want you to say hi. I know I'm doing a little audible here. If you can sit here and just say hi to the people.
Hi, guys. I'm here to support my best girl. Number 1 in the 200 and number 1 in your heart.
I love her. I love you.
Love that. I do want to talk about that, the friendship and, working, competing in this high level sport. Mm-hmm. You want to focus on yourself, but you also need to have that support system.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me and her, we always talk about how we know the difference when it comes to competing against each other and then being homegirls when we cross that line. It's like, okay, like you're my competitor, but you're also my friend. And I feel like there's been so much growth in this sport when it comes to friendships and sisterhood, which I really like. And I'm so happy that I found my homegirl. Well, yeah.
How did you guys first meet? When did you know, like, oh, this is my homegirl?
I've known about Lena, but we haven't really been like cool. So like I ran against her. What was it? Our senior year at Midwest Meet of Champions in Ohio. Yeah. We even took a picture together. But then we ended up being in the same training group in Austin, Texas, with Coach Bailey, and her. Gabby and Tamara stuck out to me, and I was like, I really like these three. Lena was the one that was like, she was really motherly and really honest, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need all the balances in life, right? You need a friend who's direct. You need a friend who's gonna keep it real,
fun and just calm. It's like, yeah, I have that in all three of them.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So that's your crew. That's the crew. Y'all have a name yet?
No, I don't think we went that far. I think a group chat is the girls.
Yeah, it's the girls now, like when we first started the group chat. Because like there's like a lot of countries on the, like in the training group. And so because it was just us four and we were the only Americans, it was like hashtag God bless America.
Oh, what? God bless America.
Hashtag God bless America was the first.
Was the group chat name. Yeah, the training group had other nationalities, countries, yeah. So we were the only 4 Americans, yeah.
Only 4 Americans. So I love it. And how does it feel? You know, I want to talk a little bit more about your support system because obviously you have your friends and then you have your family.
My family. I love them down bad. I think they look at me bigger than what I look at myself. And sometimes I'm like, y'all calm down. But I actually need to start looking at myself in their eyes, like in their lenses, how they see me. And it's like, my mom, she's like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Everywhere we go, my daughter's a da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, girl, calm down. But no, they're always at the TV supporting me. My biggest supporter is my grandfather. He has dementia. He's 87 now.
Yeah.
That's my home dog, though.
Yes.
He doesn't remember my name, but he knows who I am.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, he's the one who like put me and my siblings like into track and was like, yeah, I used to run. He used to run at Normal University, which is now Eastern University. He was a really good athlete. So yeah, he was a founding father for us for track and field. But yeah, I'm the last of 4. I have older sister and 2 older brothers, and although I'm the youngest, I feel like I'm the oldest. But yeah, I love them so much.
Love them down. I love the love that you have for them. So that's how you were introduced through track, through your grandfather. At what age did you start running?
So me and my brother, we initially started running track in middle school. And I wasn't taking it as serious as him. He was very competitive at a young age. And I'm like, I just want to be a part of something. I tried volleyball. I tried golf. I tried basketball. I was so bad at basketball.
Oh, no.
So
You got the height. I know they were like, oh, you're tall. You're like 5'7".
I'm 5'6", but I will take that.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But no, I purposely would foul out just so I can sit on the bench.
Oh, no.
This one time I shot the basketball on the wrong hoop just so I can go sit down. But no, I started running, taking it seriously, 10th grade. I would say because my AAU coach, my brother's AAU coach, he was like, yeah, if you're going to come out here, like, you need to train and actually take it serious. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm not doing this. I would literally do half of the workouts and just stop. I'm like, no. But then he was like, yeah, you're wasting my time. He's like, you can either stay and work or you can leave. I said, I guess I'll stay and work. And then went to a few of my first meets, and he saw how good I was before I did. And I'm like, I actually like winning. Like, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep doing it. And then, yeah, I got a full ride scholarship to Ohio State, and it's been up from there, yeah.
Up from there. I mean, 10th grade in high school is when you actually took it seriously. Yeah. So you had like 2 years you were locking in. Probably not even 2 years because Ohio State... First of all, I say this every time someone brings it up. We're Big Ten baddies.
Okay.
But I went to Penn State, so you know.
That's our second rival.
Yeah.
I'm from Michigan, so people are like, oh, how did that work out? I'm just like, they pay more money. That's how it worked out.
You got to go where the money resides.
But, yeah. And then, Ohio State went really well from there. And here I am, a pro athlete for Adidas.
3 years, professional athlete.
Yeah, I signed in 22, yep.
How, and signing with...
It doesn't even feel like it.
Time flies when you're running fast, honey.
Yeah, it's been a journey. And I'm so grateful for the journey because I learned things about myself. I learned things about, like, my coach and how I like to be coached, how I like to be talked to. all this stuff to help me become like the athlete I am. And like I said, it's only up. Yeah,
it's only up, and you going all the way up. You know, I want to talk about focusing on you, Anavia. You said it's I resonate with this because there are people who tell you like they believe in you before you believe in yourself. And that's a journey. And I'm still working on even believing in myself at times. How have you, or how are you still working on like fully locking in and believing in yourself? Like, yeah.
Well, I would say this year I've had like real faith in God, and it's really just resonated with me in every aspect of my life. So I realized that you can't go far without him. So yeah, I've just been giving it to him, and he's been doing his big one.
You're deep rooted. I know you have Post-it notes. You be posting.
Yes, I wish I had a picture. I have Habakkuk on there. Is that how you say it? Habakkuk? How do you say it?
I don't know. But
Romans chapter 5, the whole thing. The book of Psalms, there's not one that I can't list that's like, they're all good.
Psalms is,
they're all good. Yeah, I have 7 sticky notes, and I read the verses every day.
So those are the 7, because I saw that in the back. So
you did? You saw the picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture. So there's literally, you stick with those 7. Those are the ones that keep you.
Oh, I'm glad you saw them.
Yes,
But yes, I do stick with those. Yeah.
I also know your beautiful grandmother, Bessie May. Bessie. She is watching over you. She's with you all the time. I feel like this season alone, I'm speaking into, and I don't even know her, but I feel the love. Like, she sees you. You're performing. You're doing your thing.
Yeah.
It's been about like 5 years, but it probably feels like yesterday. Yeah.
I was just telling my friend today, I'm like, I wish she was here so I could call her like, Granny, I'm in New York right now. And she's like, oh, Bean, like, when do you run? Yeah, that was my home girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
she's still with you. That's where you get the name Bean from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and my grandpa, when I was first born, my grandpa was like, you were so small, like, we called you Bean. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, my little Navy Bean, Bean-Alina. I'm like, that's my girl. Like, if she was here right now, she would be, she'd be overjoyed.
We've come to New York a few times. What do you think she would love about New York?
Well, I went to New York for like New Balance Nationals when I was in high school. And she was like, bring me back a mug. She always had coffee in the morning, so I brought her and my grandpa Yin and Yang mug. He had the black one, she had the white one. But she was always scared to travel, but I wish I could like take her somewhere. I did, which is so crazy because I didn't know I was going to sign with Adidas. I told her, I'm like, and I was a junior in college. I was like, yeah, girl, like, I'm going to get you and Granddad matching Adidas sweats.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. And I just wish she was here now to just see her girl on top.
Yes. Yeah. How did Adidas come together? Because not everybody can sign.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me. So, I was going to sign the year I made the Olympic team.
In 2020.
In 2021, yeah, because, you know,
COVID
shut down everything.
Push it back a little bit, Tokyo Olympics, yeah.
But me and my coach had this discussion. We were like, you know, I'm like, I've never been a national champ. And I should just listen. I should have just listened to God when he said, this is your national championship. You making the Olympic team, being the first collegiate athlete to run 21 seconds, this is your national champ. Take it while you can. But I'm like, let me just go back for my COVID year. Let me see what I can do, you know. I came back, got third in nationals. I'm like, bruh, like, it's okay. But the agents that were talking to me from 21, they came back and talked to me in 22. And it was like, oh, we have this for you. Do you want? I said, give it to me. Give it to me. But yeah, that's how it worked out.
And how does that partnership work? Like,
basically it's like college, signing a college contract. They offer you this amount of money and they give you gear, give you everything you need to run fast. They take care of you on and off the track. But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's exciting. And you made your Olympic debut at the age of 22.
That was fun because I think I was out there running like a chicken with my head cut off. I was running blind. I didn't care that much. Like, these other girls are out here running for a check. I'm just out here running and having fun. And I made it through round 1.
You made it to semifinals.
Mm-hmm. Went to round 2. I'm like, oh.
Uh-huh.
Went to finals. So, okay. There was this one coach. What was his name? Coach Brooks. He was my coach's coach. And he was very straightforward. He was like, there are 3 big dogs in the race. And he said, you're one of them. There should be no reason you don't get a medal tomorrow. I said, you know what? He was like, you beating everybody except 2 people. He said, go out there and get a medal. I was like, all right. I got on that line. I didn't think about nothing. It was hot. That's the only thing I remember. It was hot. And when I crossed the line, I looked up and I saw those rings by my name. I said, oh my gosh. I said, what did I just do? I said, dang, now I actually have to see this through. So, yeah, it was fun. And I was in there with somebody I looked up to, Allison Felix. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I love, like, it's so crazy. But, yeah, that was amazing.
That sounds amazing. And you got to meet, so I know Allison Felix is your idol, that's your girl. Mm-hmm. Did you speak with her, hang out with her?
She told me she was so proud of me and gave me a hug. And I was like, like the little girl in me was like, But I was still thinking about this moment. I said, I'm an Olympian.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. And I ran 20. I didn't care about the Olympic part. I ran 21 seconds. I said, oh my gosh. I said, oh my Lord. I didn't think this was going to happen. But hey, God's timing.
God's timing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And, how do you feel like you've grown since the Olympics, your first time there?
Not going to lie. I feel like I did backpedal for a year.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting my groove back. So, that's how I feel. I feel good.
What was that backpedal like? Because, again, everyone wants to go to the Olympics. Everyone wants to obviously medal. That's always like the end goal. You get there. It's like the high of the highs. Mm-hmm. And it's like, how do you like, there's still more. How do you lock in and be like, all right, there's more to my career. I have goals. Like, if it were me, I did the Olympics, I would kind of quit, retire on the spot. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, no, baby. I left there with nothing. Next one I go to, I'm leaving with something.
So you're coming back with
yes. And it was like, I was just a kid. And I was a collegiate athlete. So it was like, my season had been from what was it, January all the way into July. I'm tired. And I just wanted to go home. Mm-hmm. And plus it was like during COVID, so it was like nobody was in the stands.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I said, a deer in the headlights. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go home.
You love the crowd.
I do like the crowd. At first, like, with my first Diamond League, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I came out onto the stage in Shaman, and I was like, all these people out here, and it goes silent. The gun goes off, and you hear all these people scream. It's like, oh my gosh. Now that I'm focused on me, I don't hear that anymore, which is so crazy.
Real? That's interesting.
Isn't that wild?
It is, but it isn't, because a lot of athletes say they don't pay attention to the noise.
No.
They don't.
Silence noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally it actually goes, you hear set, and then a gun, and then you go. Yeah.
So what do you do for fun?
I like to spend money.
Okay.
On things I like clothes, Aritzia specifically.
Okay.
What else? I love to bake. I love to cook. I like being in the kitchen. I feel like that's a form of release for me. Yeah. Like, it makes me feel good. Put on some Stevie Wonder, some old tunes, and get the chefing it up.
Yeah. So what's your baking? What's your go-to?
I make some good cookies.
Okay.
Some matcha brownies, some cupcakes. I do my thing.
I love that. And it's therapeutic. Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It's like a science experiment. All the measuring and all the whatnot. It's fun. I like it. And to get people's feedback. They're like, oh, I really like those. I'm like, thank you. Just try this new recipe.
So
appreciate
a
it.
Bakery in the making, perhaps?
When I was little, I wanted to be a pastry chef. But no, I could never. That was too much responsibility. If somebody gets sick on my watch, it's like... Yeah.
That is fair. Can we talk about the nut allergy you have?
Oh my gosh, how did you know I have?
Listen, as a journalist, you gotta do some research, honey.
Big one. So,
and is that when you first found out you were allergic to nuts?
I found out I was allergic to nuts last year on a plane coming home from Stockholm. I was sitting next to my friend. I'm like, hey, like, do my lips look weird? He was like, no, they look fine. I'm like, they're burning. So I go in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, my mouth is a little swollen, but it might just because we're in the sky.
Yeah.
That's weird. So, yeah, I asked him again. He said, no, you look fine. Went to the bathroom before the plane ended. My lips are red and swollen. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So I did have a pistachio croissant before I got on the plane. I've had pistachios before. Like, whatever. So we depart ways, go through customs, and I go into this bathroom. There's a big red rash all over my face, and like my cheeks are like swollen. It's just, it looks
like Professor Clumps.
It was giving Will Smith on Hitch.
Okay.
A mess. So I took 4 Benadryl. Took 4 Benadryl. You think like, oh, I bet you were asleep. I did not go to sleep. My friend picked me up soon as we got out of the airport. Took me to urgent care instead of ER. But my throat wasn't closing, so like it's calm.
Yeah.
My face was just, and yeah, that's how I found out I was allergic to nuts. They tried to give me a steroid, but I'm like, I can't take that.
Yeah.
So I called USATF's doctor, and they gave me another option, and I took it. Face went down, but I still had like red bumps, but they had went all over my body.
Oh wow.
I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I went and got an allergy test. I'm allergic to a lot of things I didn't think. Basically the whole entire outside. Grass, trees, peanuts. I'm like, I'm still going to be outside. So.
Right. I mean, you were an outdoor athlete.
Right. Who can check me?
Right.
But nah, yeah, I'm allergic to nuts, which is bad because I love Reese's. I love me some Reese's. And I like, what are those sandwiches called? Uncrustables.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried them, but everybody swears by them.
They're so good.
Yeah.
So good. But hey.
Listen. So what does your diet look like in season? Like, what are you eating? What does that look like? Are you disciplined? Because I'm not a track star, but I do love my Chick-fil-A.
I do believe in cheat days.
Good.
I believe in cheat days. I believe in having a sweet treat every now and then, but sugar is fat. So I try to, get me some grapes, some strawberries, something.
That's the right type of sugar. That's natural sugar, so you're good there.
My cheat sweet treat will be like some Twizzlers. I'll eat a pack of Twizzlers. I'll eat them down.
Like the peelable Twizzlers or the
either one.
Okay.
Either ones. What else? Cheat food. I will be in that White Castle line.
Okay.
To get me a number 2 with cheese, no ketchup, no mustard, with a root beer. But my actual diet consists of like steak, chicken. I do salmon sometimes, but my strength coach told me like try to stay away from salmon because you don't know what's good these days.
That's
Do my sweet potato for potassium. Instead of rice, I do cauliflower rice.
Yeah,
super good if you season it right.
Yes. Have you tried like fonio, quinoa?
I like quinoa, but it's not my go-to.
Yeah.
I've been making like these protein bowls with like roasted corn, roasted broccoli, and sweet potatoes with cauliflower rice or steak or chicken with some cucumber and some tzatziki sauce. Like we got kava at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm really disciplined in season. Yeah, no drinking, no alcohol, nothing. I don't like liquor like that anyway, but I will have a glass of red wine.
Yeah. How do you celebrate your wins? Because you won 4 diamond leagues this season.
In season, I don't really celebrate my wins because I got to keep the ball rolling. We got to keep this up. What's to celebrate now?
Yeah.
We haven't made it there yet.
Yeah.
But I do have to give myself some grace sometimes. So I'll buy something that I like. Like, oh, I've really been wanting this. So maybe just
You love the clothes. You love the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about this season. You had like a record season, a lot, obviously 4 diamond leagues. Talk us through.
It was just me just seeing where I'm at every time I hit the track. Let me see where I'm at. There's no expectation. Just go out there, see where you're at. And it was never me racing against so-and-so. It was always me racing against me. So it's like, I'm just going out here to have fun and see where I'm at. Yeah.
You have to have fun.
It doesn't matter what time is on that clock. As long as I come in top 3, as long as I'm on that podium, we don't care what that clock says. But, yeah, this season has been really good to me. despite like what happened at Worlds or like Diamond League final. Like, I think I had a really good year.
How did you sit in that? Because those losses are hard.
Oh, honey, I felt like I got broken up with. I felt like
Yeah.
a man broke my heart. After the Diamond League finals, it was so embarrassing. I literally grabbed my stuff, walked barefoot to my agent, and I just boo-hoo. It was so ugly. And I don't think I really wanted the diamond. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, pull it together. Like, you'll be okay.
Those are real emotions, though. Like, that's a part of it.
But after Worlds, that was a different type of heartbreak. I felt like I had lost something, like lost somebody. It just, I'm like, dang, like I worked this hard and I didn't get anything out of it. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, this is the furthest you've ever gotten in your career. Like, be grateful. Or God gonna show you real quick.
Yeah.
He gonna show you real quick what it's like to have nothing. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm very happy. I'm the 4th fastest woman in the world. But yeah, it was heartbreaking. But I had to, I gotta stand up. I got other things. I got other fish to fry. So
what are your goals?
To finish the season out on a good note, on a great note. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having fun this Friday.
Yeah. What's a great note for you? The end. How would you define a great
Leaving
note?
with a crown.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Tiffany crown. The Tiffany crown. Okay.
Just making Anavia happy. Making myself happy.
And I feel like, in your field, or literally in your world, you have to have those long-term goals. What do those long-term goals look like for you?
Wow. I feel like this is my foundation to set up what I want to do. I want to give back to the community I was raised in, and like supporting families that were like mine. So I want to set up something called like the Battle Foundation, like giving kids a scholarship that went to my high school, giving them like X amount of dollars to help them with to pursue their dreams in sports. But you have to keep up like a 3.0 or higher GPA. You got to do community service, do all this stuff. Like, I feel like that would make the world a better place and keep kids out of trouble and do what they want to do,
That's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Yes, because you're like a teacher at heart. You studied human health development, right?
Human development, family sciences, yeah.
And you wanted to be a teacher.
And then a superintendent. But I like where I'm at now.
Yeah. I mean, it's never too late to go into the field. I work in education, so there will always be a space for you.
Yes. I also want to shout out my past educators. Like, the receptionist at my high school still talk to me to this day. The, what do you call those people? Sports admin that was at my high school. He texts me every single birthday. He does not miss one. Wow. He's the one who helped me. So I initially signed to Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, girl, I had to get up out of that quick.
What? It was
no shade on Nebraska, but I could never.
Okay.
That was too far from my grandma. I need to be close to that. Too far from my family. I'm not doing that. And I just didn't see myself there, but my mom thought that was a better decision for me. And I'm like, girl, I went behind her back and sent NCAA an email like, hey, like, you need to get out of this. Then sign Ohio State. I was saying, my sports admin in high school, he helped me get out of that too. So thanks to him. My English teacher, my science teachers, like, they still Facebook message me, hey, how are you doing? And I'm like, if y'all need anything, like, let me know. Me and my AAU coach, we're like family. Like, his kids, his wife, like, we're all family. Like, I actually, like, people I allow in my corner, they're like my family. So, yeah.
That's special, right? Because you're around so many people. You got to protect the energy, protect the boundaries. What are you like with your family? With, like, you fun, you bubbly? Like, talk to me.
Oh my gosh.
Because you be cracking jokes.
No, like, we come from a goofy family. Like, being the youngest one, like, of course, I'm always getting picked on. So I had to hurry up and have, like, quick rebuttals to my brothers being smart with me. I'm like, listen, I got it for you if you want it. But, yeah, I would say we are pretty close-knit family. Not as much as we were when we were little, of course, because, you know, everybody got kids and all this. And
so you're an auntie?
I am an auntie.
How's auntie like? Sorry, I'm sidetracking you.
No,
but
girl, you did your research. Yeah. You're not playing. Yeah, I'm an auntie. There's 4. There is Kai, Keanu, Kalani, and Liam. And they're great. It's like when I look at them, I'm like, dang, we were once acting like this.
Yeah.
They're not bad kids, very smart. They want to do sports. Every time I come home, my nephew's like, Auntie Navy, I want to race. I said, do you have some money? I don't do this for free.
Right?
But no, I enjoy being an auntie. I enjoy it because it's like, oh, you're so cute. And it's like, with me, you can get away with anything. My sister's like, don't let them do that. I'm like,
of course.
I'm here. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. You're the cool mom. You're right.
I'm the cool auntie.
And you're their superhero.
And that's so crazy to me. Cause like hearing people say, "Oh, I want to be like you." Like I go to this event every year called Bold Gifts. It's a all girls invitational meet. It's indoor. And those girls, like it was me and Shamira last year, and they were telling us like, "Oh my gosh, like we watched you run and do this and do that." And it's like I was thinking so small of myself. But listening to these young girls speak so highly of me, it's like, dang, somebody's really, you know, looking at me like, you're a superstar, like, I love you. I'm just like, oh, nah, it makes me work twice as hard. Yeah.
It gives you motivation.
Yes.
That's you've mentioned that before. That's your motivation.
That is my motivation, yeah. People that are looking up to me or want to be like me, yeah.
And who did you look up to growing up? Obviously, grandfather put you on, Bessie, Allison Felix. Who else?
I think those are my mom.
Yeah.
Like seeing her be a single mom and have her hands in so many of these pots and still be able to get us what we need to pursue track and field. Yeah.
Shout out to Michigan, right? That's where you talk about a little bit what it was like growing up where you were in Inkster.
Inkster, Michigan. Yeah, little city. It's very small. People are like, where are you from?
Do you do the hand like this is Michigan? This is where
this is Michigan. This is the Lower Peninsula and the Upper Peninsula. But
where is Inkster?
I'm like right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the suburbs of Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, like 30 minutes from Detroit. My mom lived in Detroit. My grandma lived in Detroit. My grandma's from Mississippi. My grandpa's from New York, actually.
Ooh.
White Plains, New York.
Okay.
But growing up in Michigan, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was very nice. I don't have any complaints. I mean, I think that's what molded me. Like, I love the seasons. I think the culture in Michigan is very different. Like, when I moved to Ohio, I'm like, why are y'all so weird? Why y'all act like that? But I had to realize, I'm like, it's different here. But, I mean, we're known for a lot. Hair, music, food.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's nice.
That's beautiful. Well, I'm glad you still have love for it and you give back. And what's the name of the foundation? We're going to put it into manifestation.
The Battle Foundation.
The Battle Foundation.
Isn't that cute?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I love your last name, Battle.
Thank you.
Talk to me about that. Do you always feel like life is a battle for you? I know that's probably like the corniest question. Has anyone ever asked you that before?
No, people are like,
see?
People say silly stuff like battlefield, like like battleship, and I'm like, be for real. But people always compliment me on my last name, and I really like that because I really do have like a badass last name. I told whoever I'm talking to, like, hey, you're taking my last name when you get married.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Listen.
Or it's a hyphen, because, hey, I can't get rid of that. It's battle. Yeah.
How would you describe your battle in life?
Oh, wow, that's deep, girl. I mean, I feel like everyone has one. I mean, you got to go through the dark to see the light, child. So I feel like I've had my fair share of dark moments. And like I said before, like with my faith in God, like I've gotten through all of those battles, all those dark moments. And here I am.
Yes. All right, so we're going to get into the rapid fire. I know. I've been having a great time with you, but I know your time is of the essence, you know? So I'll ask you some questions. Hopefully, I always say it's rapid fire, but it never ends up being quick. So we're gonna work with it. Well, let's start with this. What's your walk-up song for Athlos?
Nissan Altima by Doechii.
Ooh.
That girl, she Like that or Conceited by Remy Ma.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And those are also like your hype songs to get you
Yes, they're on my Get Ready With Me playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your alter ego on the track?
Oh, what they call me? My coach says Nene. Yeah. Like, hey, Nene. But that's what they called me when I was in college. So Nene is my alter ego. Very, very, I would say I'm playful. I wouldn't say I'm like, yeah. I feel like when I'm trying to put on a facade of being like a hard ass, it's like it never works out in my favor. So I'm like, nah. Yeah.
What's in your gym bag that's like the most chaotic thing in your bag, track bag?
Chaotic?
Yeah.
Like in the way?
Yeah, like what's like the most random thing you have in your bag?
Dang.
Like
baby wipes?
Babe.
But I feel like everybody needs
Yeah.
baby wipes.
Yeah.
I use the Good Wipes. That's what the brand is called.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Got to be clean with it.
Rose water Good Wipes.
All right. So what's your favorite scent, candle scent?
Ooh, I love eucalyptus peppermint. Very relaxing. Like,
And do you have a candle line?
oh, she really did her big one, y'all. Yeah, it's called Sister Sense MI. Yeah. It's ran by my aunts and my mother and my cousins.
And how did that come together?
Honestly, it was so crazy. Me and my auntie, we were driving by Bath and Body Works. Is that the one? Is that what it's called?
Bath and Body Works. Then there's Bed Bath and Beyond. I always get
those confused.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
But I was like $30 for a candle like this. Like, no, like, not to be like rude or anything, but those candles are like mass produced and they have like all those bad things in them. Ours aren't like that. We have coconut soy, very organic. It's made in the house.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And we were like, let's just make some affordable organic candles that everybody can enjoy.
That's beautiful.
So shout out to Sister Sense. Go get y'all some.
Yes, we gonna drop the link. Where do they find it?
www.sistersensemi.com.
Perfect. Who's the first person you call after a win?
A win.
Because you've been winning, honey.
My mental coach. I call him real quick. Like, we got another one. But yeah.
Can you talk to me about a mental coach? Because I feel like I need one.
I mean, he just tell me everything I need to know about myself, honestly. You just need somebody to keep it real with you and let you know how your brain works.
Yes.
Let you know how your brain works. But he's just been very valuable to me these past 2 years. I don't even know how to describe this man. Like, have you ever seen that episode? This is so crazy. The episode of Proud Family where Steve Harvey is the credit card and he's telling her to do stuff, like spend the money stuff. That's how he is, but he's like,
it's like the angel devil, like on your ego. Yes.
He's telling me how to maneuver through situations, how to maneuver through races, and it's been working. So it's like, if somebody tells me to do something and I do it and it works, I'm listening to you.
Yes.
I'm listening.
How long have you had him?
2 years.
It's been life-changing, it seems.
Yeah, I worked with a psych before. I still talk to her to this day. She's great. And I think everybody should talk to somebody because just like you work out in the gym, you need to exercise your mind.
Yes.
You need to talk to somebody. And there's nothing wrong with that at all.
And you need to learn about the mind. I know we were talking to a guy outside. He was talking about the prefrontal cortex.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm starting to learn how, like, that executive decisions, like, that your brain, the amygdala, that, instills fear. Like, we have to, our brain is wired. Everything signs it's wired. So I'm glad you have that in your life and someone can to coach you and define from an objective standpoint, like, what's going on.
For sure. He's really, really great at what he does.
Favorite track to run on in the world?
In the world? Rome's track is nasty. Like, it's so nice, like, to run on and to look at. But, dang, I would say Rome because it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Paris would be, not the Olympic Stadium, but the other one we were at for Diamond League. That one was fast. It felt really good. Tokyo's track, mad nice. It was very cool. But I would say Rome. Rome is very nice.
Because it's like the Coliseum.
That's what it was giving. They had like those large men and like different things.
poses.
I was like, okay, I like this. And it was hot. So it's good.
You love running in heat.
Yeah, because listen, you need your muscles to be warmed up. To be at your best. So, yeah, or you got to do a longer warm up if it's cold, which I'm sure we'll have to do this weekend.
Ooh. Oh, you've been looking. What is the weather looking like?
69.
Ooh,
that's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but still.
I'm still gonna have to.
Yeah. So, what's your? You love to watch movies.
I do.
What's one of your favorites?
I love horror movies. Like,
whoa,
I get down with The Conjuring. Oh my gosh, the whole series.
Is that why you be running fast? Shoot.
I love rom-coms. I just watched Materialist.
Okay.
That movie made me shed a tear last night. It was so romantic. It was cute. But between rom-coms and horror, I would definitely go the horror route. Yeah.
Do you dress up for Halloween?
Nah. Okay. I haven't done that since college.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a lot of friends in Columbus, like, that don't, well, let's see, that are my age. They like doing the same things I do. Some people are like hardcore partiers. I'm more like, I want to be at home. Like, I like to go to dinner and dress up. But yeah, I'm not going out.
What's the best piece of advice your grandma ever gave you?
My granny always told me, she said, Bean, if you're going to do something, make sure you're the best at it. I said, okay. That's a lot of pressure. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, that's a lot of pressure.
No, she said, be the best at it and always put your all into something that you're passionate about. So, yeah. And then never half but something. I'm like, okay, queen, I won't.
I need to take that advice. Thank you. See, she's always here. She's always around here, protecting you. And let's talk about that 200-meter curve that you love. What is it? Can you describe that feeling? You say you love the curve.
So I'm not the best starter, and that's okay. It's okay. Because that curve is like, it's going to slingshot me off to the straight, and then I'm just, bye. But no, I like the curve a lot, because it's like, you don't feel like you're in front, but when that stagger is broken, it's like, oh, okay.
It comes together. It just, you see the picture.
Yeah.
Bold or brilliant?
I would say I'm brilliant. Yeah.
I love that. Well, you are brilliant and you're bold. You're doing your thing on the track. We're excited for you. Another season with Athlos, bringing the top athletes around the world. I know this is just the beginning of your career. What's one word of advice you want to give to our viewers who just want to live a bold and brilliant life like you?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. What Chris Jenner said? If someone tells you no, you're asking the wrong person. You're talking to the wrong person. So, listen, don't let nobody stand in your way. Go get what you want.
You heard it here first. Anavia Battle. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, stay bold and brilliant.